What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? All right, we got some good news. We got some neutral news. I don't want to say bad news because it's not really bad news, but let's have a look at it. We're going to look at the chart, guys. Where is Bitcoin going to close the day, and what does it mean for the altcoins? Let's go have a look across the market, see what is transpiring tonight. Jasmy up 18.7% on the day. Believe it or not, in the live stream earlier today, I had someone whining and complaining in the chat saying, Jasmy's not doing anything. Oh, really? 18.7% up on the day, 29.8% up on the week. Ain't enough for you? Come on now, man. Do better. Do better. Almost even on the month, down 41.5% on the year, up 7 spots in rank to 86. A $654 million market cap, 191 million in volume. Swiftcoin, juicy Swiftcoin, up 25.5% on the day, 57.5% up on the week, 27.1% up on the month, and 139% up on the year, up 29 spots in rank to 241 with a $144 million market cap, 48 million in volume. Just for a little glimpse, guys, about 4 days ago, go back and check out the videos. Swiftcoin's volume was 1.25 million. 1.25 million. It's 48.95 million right now. I would say volume has most certainly, undoubtedly, come back into the market at this point. Zebek up almost 4% on the day, down 1.2 on the week, 1.5 on the month, and 62.5 on the year. Up 1 spot in rank to 371, a $72 million market cap, 14.7 million in volume. And Onyx Coin, XCN, been having a thriller of the last couple days, up 24.7% on the day, 127% on the week, 50.1% up on the month, and an absolutely ridiculous, I was atrocious, but ridiculous 735% up on the year. We're up 12 spots in rank to 84, a $680 million market cap, 620 million in volume. You absolutely love to see it, guys. You love to see it. Let's go have a look at the Bitcoin chart. All right, what do we have here, guys? What do we have here? All right, so it's a good news, neutral news kind of a situation here. We've got about a half hour, exactly 30 minutes before the daily close from the time I'm recording this video. Now, I was hoping to get a close above the 30-day SMA sitting at $83,418. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. We're just a hair below it, which is whatever. It's not bad news. The good news, however, is that we have broken this trend line right here where we were putting in, as you can see, we were putting in lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. We've broken the trend here, as you can see right here. If we close above this yellow trend, diagonal trend line, right, that will break the downward trend. So the real test here now, if we get that close, which it looks like we're going to, the real test comes in on the next daily candle. I would not be surprised to see the next daily candle come down and retest the top of this trend line as support before breaking through this level at 84K, right? That would not surprise me at all. We're going to have to break above the 30-day SMA. We did it earlier, which means it's getting weaker. It's getting weaker. So let's come back down. Let's retest this trend line, break through, and move to the upside. That's what I'll be waiting for here, potentially. The question is, can it happen with weekend volume? That's the question. That's going to be the interesting thing. We've seen plenty of cases where weekends have been green and pumping, right? But what I would say as a word of caution is this. The market has also been pumping for about 3 days now. Today's day 3 of green action in the market, right? For the most part. I mean, for altcoins. I mean, Bitcoin, as you see, had this red candle here. So, I mean, it was red yesterday technically. But the market, the altcoins were green though. So it's possible we see, we see that red correction, like I said, down here. And we'll see what happens from there. So, but it's good that we broke out of this downward structure and we're going to close, God willing, we're going to close above this trend line, which is good. Let's confirm the breakout and continue to the upside, okay? So that's what I'll be watching for over the next 24 hours, 24 hours and 27 minutes, right? So looks like we're coming back up, though. It looks like we're going to retest the 30-day SMA here. Can we close above the 30-day SMA? That, my friends, would be super fantastic. All right, so that is what you want to watch for. Now let's get into a little bit of an article here. We got Jasmy. Why Jasmy at 10 cents might be the best crypto bet you haven't made yet. Jasmy's price is among cryptos that are recovering well from recent market downturns. Jasmy pumped 28% this week and is now trading well above the 10-cent range, around 1 cent 3 is probably what they mean. Not 13 cents. Yeah, it's 1 cent 363. So a little bit of a typo there. Popular YouTuber Matthew Perry posted a viral video about Jasmy to his 238K subscribers. In his video, Matt admits he didn't expect Jasmy to drop to 1 cent 1, but emphasizes that this doesn't worry him. He sees this price dips as strategic buying opportunities rather than reasons to panic. I agree with that sentiment 100%. Matt defends his strategy of holding Jasmy during price drops. He says, real investing is different from gambling. It takes patience and looking at the big picture. I could not agree more. Quick profits might work in Las Vegas, but crypto investing means staying calm when prices fall. He mentions that Jasmy hasn't even seen a true altcoin season yet. During these periods, smaller coins often rise much higher than Bitcoin. When this happens, Jasmy could grow far beyond its current price. Now, what he's saying when he says smaller altcoins can grow bigger than Bitcoin, what he means is in terms of percentages, percentages to the upside, gains, right? How much higher can it go? Performance, not price, right? So just so you know, to be clear on that. The Sony connection and data privacy utility. Unlike meme coins, Jasmy positions itself as a data-driven utility token with real-world applications. The project focuses on allowing individuals to control their personal data, aligning with growing global concerns about data privacy. What gives Jasmy particular credibility is its executive backing. The project boasts former Sony Corporation leadership, including ex-CEO, former CFO, and former COO and president. Matt argues that professionals with such reputations wouldn't risk associating with questionable projects. Exactly. He's absolutely right there, guys. People who say, oh, Jasmy's a rogue, Jasmy's a scam. Yes, Ondo, right? The founder of Jasmy, Ondo, who was the CEO, CFO, and COO at Sony, worked decades, multiple decades at Sony, helped building Sony to become a household name, only to create a scam rug pull coin in crypto. Do you see how that sounds? Right? This executive pedigree lends legitimacy to Jasmy that many other cryptocurrencies lack. The team's experience with global technology leaders suggests they understand both business and operations and technological innovation, investment history, and future potential. Matt shares his personal experience with Jasmy, having bought in at two zeros 4 and watching it climb to 6 cents, multiplying his investment significantly. Despite criticism for not selling at the peak, he maintains his position because he believes much greater highs are still to come, which is exactly my logic with Jasmy as well, guys, and a few other coins too. Onyx coin is another perfect example of that, right? Why am I going to sell it at 4 or 5 cents when I can sell it at 18 to 20? You think I'm crazy? Mama didn't raise no fool. The YouTuber distinguishes between short-term trading and transformational investing. He compares premature selling of Jasmy to the infamous Bitcoin pizza transaction where 10,000 BTC were spent on pizza, a decision that looks catastrophic in hindsight. He's exactly right. And that's what I try to emphasize here on the channel, guys, is look, this is professional investing. This is not short-term swing trade, make a quick buck. This is let's make life-changing wealth forever, right? Jasmy is available on major exchanges, including Binance, Coinbase, and BTCC, with the latter offering leverage options for traders comfortable with risk. The coin's growing community, with over 126,000 followers on X, indicates increasing interest in potential adoption. Matt's exit strategy begins well above the previous 6-cent peak, showing his confidence in Jasmy's price valuation. He believes that patient investors with understanding of the project's utility and backing will be rewarded with substantial returns as the market matures. I agree. I agree with Matt on that 100%. Didn't mean to rhyme, but it is what it is. All right, guys. So listen, are you new to crypto? Have you never been through a bull run before? Are you sitting there with a vague idea of what you want to do in terms of an exit strategy? Do you not really know when you should be taking profits? Are you looking at the market with all this green over the last 3 days and wondering, are we going to keep going up or are we going to correct now? And should I be taking profits? What should I be doing? And if I take profits, what should I do with those profits? How do I identify other projects that would be good to roll those profits into? Or should I just buy back into the same project when it corrects? What should I do? If you're wondering these things, guys, another question I would have to ask you is, do you know how to identify where liquidity is in the market? And what I mean by that is that if you hold your Jasmy, these are just arbitrary random numbers. If you think, I'm just going to sell my Jasmy at $1 or whatever coin, XCN, whatever, right? I'm going to sell it at $1. Okay. Well, here's the thing. You have to be able to identify whether there's going to be liquidity at that level for your sell orders to actually fill. Because guess what? If there's no buy orders where you're placing your sell orders, the price is going to go right through your target and your order's not going to fill. And you're going to walk away holding your altcoins for another 4 years till the peak of the next bull run, thinking that you got scammed. All because you didn't know how to identify where liquidity was in the market, right? This is just one of the tools we equip you with over on the Patreon, guys. Come on over there. You do not want to be placing sell orders and just to see them not fill and you not get your life-changing wealth. So join our community, guys. The link is down in the description. We are one of the largest communities in crypto. We have a school and education process that we go through over there as well. We do lives every single day. Surround yourself with a community of people who know what they're doing, who've been through multiple bull runs and can help you identify when you should be leaving this market with your life-changing wealth for you and your family, guys. Okay? So you can book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally as well for absolutely free, right? As long as you're a member of the Patreon, you can book one-on-one coaching calls where we can sit down privately. We can have a look at your portfolio. We can help make sure you're not over diversified, if you need to consolidate down because you're holding too many projects, or if you're even holding projects that are worth holding at the end of the day. We're there to help you maximize the potential ROI in your portfolio for this bull run. So come on over, guys. Use the tools that are there for you. They're absolutely free. So come on over to the community. And at worst case, if you decide you don't like it, at the very least, you got to book a one-on-one coaching call that didn't cost you anything, and you got to see if your portfolio was up to snuff, or what work you could do on it, right? If you're not over diversified or whatever else. So why not take advantage of it? Check it out, guys. The link is down below in the description. We also drop microcap gem videos on a regular basis over there, educational videos, technical analysis training videos, and so much more. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. God bless, guys.